Pumpüss TV, Shotgun, Killa P there for real, Killa P the realest, Blue Steel is 2014, so you know, so the place shut down. Alright? Boom. I gripped my AK and broke it apart. To see my brothers dying on the road is breaking my heart. But everybody's crying over their spilt milk. What about spilt blood? That's different, that's what's killing these young thugs. Brixton City is a place that everybody has heard of. And every single day somebody else I get murdered, but we all need time to grow. Whether we go to heaven or hell, we just don't know, but we got choices. I could burn your skin like a man and my bun in burning jail. It ain't nothing, me and my dogs, then we earn as well. The governors look in my cell and say I'm earning well. They put me on basic because I said to burn in L. The double bubble will double my profit, brother, trust me. I got my family and my girlfriend that really loves me. When she comes in a V, all she wants to do is hug me. The female governors in this prison is fucking ugly. Blah! Shotgun. I saw the thing said. Boom.
Everybody check it out. This is Pumpüss and we got Killa P. So Killa P, how you like Estonia so far?
Estonia's a nice place. It's got some nice people and it's got some very hard-working people in the country doing some serious work. I mean, very hard-working people. That's what I like about it. First and foremost, the work ethic is very high.
What's the biggest difference between UK and Estonia?
The biggest difference between UK and Estonia is if you came to, say you got to London, let's say you came to Heathrow or Stansted Airport, you wouldn't have to drive for 2.5 hours to get to where you're going. Yeah, that's the difference. That's number one. In London, it's quite cold and it's a little bit breezy and that, so it's cold for us. Out here, I'll tell you what's the difference. You guys are telling me that it's not that cold. Oh, it's usually -30. Minus friggin' 30. Are you crazy? I'll come back only when it's summer.
Then we got maybe only above zero a little bit.
It's freezing over here, bro. Trust me, anyone that knows who I am and knows me personally would know I'm scared of the cold. And out here, the enemy of my enemy, the greatest enemy, which is the cold, is hitting me full force over here.
What's the one thing in common with England?
Well, you guys can drink over here, innit? And they can drink out there, innit? One thing I do like about over here though, I found a new cheese that I do actually like. I'm a person that do like cheese, dairy products somehow. But the Estonian cheese is one of my favorites at the moment. The Estonian round cheese. Thin slices, crazy. Yeah, that's what I've been killing since I've been out here. So
how hard it is to make it in UK?
Very. It's hard because it's not like there's 10 people doing what we do. There's millions of people now that's doing grime music, rapping, UK music. There's millions. There's more musicians popping up every day, more than there is promoters or producers. So it's quite hard. The doors are not open at the moment. They've been closed for ages. You just gotta keep kicking them off and making a lot of noise, and one day it will happen. Maybe it might not, but it's just that gamble that we have to take with everything. So yeah, it's not easy though. It's not easy.
Did it already happen to you?
What, the doors being closed? The doors have been closed. I just refuse to just make noise in my house. I refuse to make noise in my house. I'm gonna make noise everywhere possible and people will hear who I am, and that's just my way of doing things. Not everybody thinks how I think. Some people might see the door closed and just think, oh well, it's not opening. Not me. I'm gonna find other avenues, because it's not just one genre of music that I do anyway, so it's good. And if it's not music, I do films as well, so I let the acting take its place as well. So it is what it is.
Is it possible to make it in UK with a hip-hop track in Estonian?
No. I don't think that would be an easy task. It will be a hard task. I'm not saying that it's impossible, but it's not an easy task. No. First, you got to find the followers of it, and group your consumers together and have them consistently supporting your music or what it is you're trying to put out. From then, you'll see whether it be the numbers of your YouTube views or the amount of units that you sell via iTunes, or if you got it on HMV website. From there you would know what kind of noise you're making, and you know, you get the request for all the interviews and whatever else, so that helps the awareness of what's going on. But I don't think it's an easy task. No, it's not easy.
Are you still a struggling artist, or you're exactly there where you want to be?
No, I'm nowhere where I want to be. I'm working towards being where I would like to be. At the moment, struggling artists, I think all the artists in the UK, if you're not signed to a major label, you are naturally struggling. The funds are not in the UK to push the artists from scratch. The record labels in the UK are not there to nurture the artists. They're usually just they're there to market what's already been marketed, if you understand what that means. So for me, I don't see that they're helping the development of the artist development from scratch to where you need to get a signing and go from there. I don't see it like that. I see it that they wait until you're already selling mad units, and then, okay, we can make maybe 50,000 out of him. Let's sign him now. Sign him, make 50,000, and turn him from the person that was making money by himself, not owing anybody anything. Now he owes the record company how many thousands, and that's where it is. It's always just to keep you in debt and to pimp your talent, and that's all they want to do, pimp your talent. So majority of us in UK, we're not really running to get signed. Some of us are doing it independently, and we've got distribution backing behind us, so it makes the work a bit more easier. And where everybody's putting everything on iTunes at the moment and it's gone all digital, it's easier for some new artists as well. For me, I'm looking at different routes though. It's not just about sitting in the UK trying to, you know what I mean, get signed by it. No, I'm known globally, so I'm just trying to go around the globe and get to know the people that know my music. And that's where it is.
Are you also working, or rap is all you do?
Okay. That's a good, valid question actually, because a lot of people think that we're just musicians and that's it. When I'm not in the studio recording myself, I'll be either sound engineering somebody else. So that's what I do as a day job. If I'm not doing that, then I usually renovate houses. So I'm a plasterer, plumber, electrician, I'm a handyman. I do a lot of different works, tiling and everything. So that's what I do if I'm not doing music and I'm just putting my head to getting my money up. That's how I get my money up. I don't stand on the block and sell drugs anymore. I don't have to shoot after people anymore. I don't have to do a lot of stuff that I used to do. Now it's just like paying the bills and looking after our kids. So that's the way forward for me at the moment. And if it's not music, like I said, I'm doing films. So I got a film out there called Circle of Revenge at the moment. You can look on that. That's online on YouTube as well. Full movie. There's a new film that's coming out in the ending of February called Honey Trap that we also filmed last year. So, and that's gonna be like literally global distribution, well distributed. So, good luck.
You see?
Want me to say something else? Leave that. Let me say something else.
I be like killer, so right now, nah, they can't kill me, none of them can. Show them already I'm nobody's Dan, I'm nobody's man. Let me show them how the thing set, man, them for know how the thing set. Show them how the thing stands. Cause I'm only a G though, but I'm only one man. Things are going on in my life. Wally a gun them surround the dog. Feds them trying to put me up in the jailhouse while I'm trying to put a fool in a mug. Too many things going on in the grime scene, but it's like nobody not talk. Any one of them fools violate. I'll be dressed in black outside of your blood clot yard. Too many things going on in my life. Thinking how much more can I take? How much more till the killer man rises? How many more till the killer man breaks? How many more friends gonna be fake? Leaving me no choice but to burn up a snake. Any one of them fools violate. Dressed in black outside of your gate. Knock on your front door till your mom says wait. I leave you on news at 8, fuck news at 10. Trevor McDonald no work there again. Killer man a gunman better than them. Only a killer can kill us, somebody must murder them. And I won't spend a day in the pen. Don't make the killer man tell you again. We read up with them. Killer Kelvin and nobody knows what I'm on. Killer man I be bubbling like Don Perry on. So give me the rhythm and let me get heavy on. Give me the rhythm and sound boy get buried on fool. Killer man nobody knows what I'm on. Yeah I be bubbling like Don Perry on. Give me the rhythm and let me get heavy on. Give me the rhythm and sound boy. Look, cause them and them hope their man chain. Still a lay down with Lorraine. Gunman from Brixton me response for. Son of boy can't diss me pan the lane. Wait till the first shot gone in a brain. Wear full white face. Mad thing. You know say nah get no more. You see me in April when me come back. When me reach back to Estonia in April, you know see the thing. Cause right now, the flu have me. Is it my brother? Mad thing.
Estonia, UK.
Mad thing. Dead again. Pussy get shot in a head again. Disrespect me, then you a go see dopey flying in the sky. Look, me near Mickey nightmare. Me a the sound boy them nightmare. Murder the fools anytime anywhere. Them try send killer man a jail last year. Rub off the time like I couldn't care 2014. I man's here. Any boy this killer man I swear. Ready for shot him and left him in a wheelchair. So bumper wall talk up in a your belly bullet a walk up. Mad.
Are you able to eat Estonian food?
Yeah, I've tried a few things. I'm not gonna lie, a few of the pastry stuff in the morning. I've tried even some. What is it? A cheese chocolate, some cheese chocolate sweet.
Ah yes, like kohuke.
Yeah. That was
Kohuke.
Yeah, that was bad. And then I'll tell you what surprised me. Estonia was the first place that I've ever come to and seen a black bread. Like, I've never had black bread before. I've had bun, like in UK we have bun and cheese and them kind of things, but I've never seen black bread. What the hell is black bread? We just went to the restaurant a little while ago and I ordered a burger and the burger came back black. I thought, what the fuck's this? It's a proper black burger, but yes, I like it. It's different. You know what I mean? Very different. I've never seen that before, so hats off to Estonia on that one.
What's one thing you won't do in music?
Within the music industry, what I wouldn't do is sell out. I'll tell you a few things I would never do. Number one, I would never sell out. Number two, I would never take a promoter's money and not fulfill the job. I.e. turn up on time, do the show, and if the promoter's paid me, it has to be done. That's number one. Well, that's number two, because punctuality is the key and that's my name. I can't make anything mess up that. Number three, what else wouldn't I do?
Country music.
What within genres of music, I would do. There isn't anything I wouldn't do with regards to being artistic within music. If you're a musician, you need to be versatile enough to try different genres, and I would like to do country and western. I would like to come out with a track that's got that kind of background and element to it. I would like to do a rock tune that's got all that loud kind of ding like on the drop. I would like to do all of those kind of things, but you gotta wait until you find the right people that are on the like-minded page. Otherwise, what you're gonna try might be a colossal failure before it even takes off. So yeah, I'm versatile enough to try working with a lot of different sounds and people when it comes to music. Is what it is.
What's the definition of sellout?
In the community of where I come from, selling out means, you know, you say we got 5 people in this room right now, and we all suffer every day. We don't eat every day. We don't, you know, And if we suffer together. When we eat together. Cool. We know one of us has got a talent in the room, and we always say, well, if I was to make money tomorrow, I'll never leave you lot. I'll always bring you with me, and I know you can do graphic designing, and I know you can do that, and you know, I'll bring everyone together. Lo and behold, that person goes tomorrow and they blow. They make all this money from whatever their talent was at the time, and they forget about the 4 other people that they had in the room. That's called selling out. You also got other types of sellouts, which is like, same scenario again. You got 5 people in the room. One man will come to the house. One person will come out of this room and go and answer the door because the door's knocked. Somebody's given someone at the door, or the person who's gone to the door, maybe £100. No one in this house has got any money because we've been broke for days, crying about eating something and whatever else. That person who's gone to the door and collected £100 from the front door won't even come into the room and say, look, man just gave me £100, you know, look, take that, let's go and get something to eat. No, they'll keep the 100 in their pocket. They must be take £20 out and say, look, boy, I just found a score, you know, but well, I'll get a bargain bucket still. Man can eat a food still, but then I need to cut. So you're gonna eat a food with your people. Then you'll say, oh, you need to go up the road. But really, you're going to your girlfriend's house to buy weed, smoke weed, buy drink. And so those are the mindset of a sellout.
34 years old today. I know I look young, innit? But I'm old. Old man. Oh, no. For me. Oh. I've never happened. This does never happen in London. Not for me. For me, thank you, darling. You see them at a balloon, I'm right there. Bless up the gal, never bought the balloon. Gal, them know that I was coming soon. So I came here in the night time, came 12 o'clock, never came this afternoon. Man, I'm a bad boy, everyone's a goon. Pick up everybody that listens my tune. You don't know how the thing set though. Now how the thing go and get though. Big up the gal them out there, gal them that really bought the balloon. Gal them that know how the thing go. Pick up every gal that listens my tune. Nobody can't tell me nothing because you got good guys out there, some of them are goons. Yo, Mick, walk on. Y'all them really want we. Nuff y'all out there. Nuff y'all really want we. Nuff y'all out there. Y'all them really want me. Ta-ta y'all them want we. Yo, y'all them want me. Fucking put on it. Y'all them out and road them I get on it. It's so good cause it's my 41st birthday. So they y'all them really want me. Tell me about no bar me. You don't know Killa man I gun bar me. I got a little bit of energy and champers. That's why you gun bar me. Pick up everyone in at the party. Ask your uncle, ask your auntie. No, they got full car walk past me. Can't this Killa man I try and blast me. Questions wanna ask me. Got a couple of girls that wanna ask me. That's why they come around and blast me. It's so good with the khaki.
What do you think, who's this one MC who made you rap?
The one MC that made me rap?
Idol.
Listen, no MC made me rap, but I'll tell you one thing, one MC in the industry inspired me to do my first mixtape, and that was Skepta. So I always do take my hat off to Skepta for that, because he did text me, sent me a text and said, Kills, I've got an idea. I think you should do a CD and a DVD and call it Killer Instinct Volume 1. He produced quite a few of the songs off of the album, off the CD or the mix CD at the time as well. So my hat will always be taken off to Skepta all the time. He's one of my brothers. I don't see him all the time. We don't speak all the time, but you know what it is. We keep it real. You know, if it wasn't for Skepta, I'm on Killer Instinct Volume 3 at the moment. I don't think I'm gonna do another volume to Killer Instinct for another year or so. I've got other projects working on, but yes, down to Skepta for that. If it wasn't for Skepta, then it wouldn't have been a classic CD anyway.
But you were a part of a group called Roll Deep. What is Roll Deep?
Roll Deep is a collective of different characters that make good music. They're from East London, I'm from South London. One of their members, who is Flodan, is my little cousin. I taught him how to MC in 1990. So when I came out of prison in 2002 and saw him on TV doing a program with Pay As You Go, I was quite surprised. And from then I thought, you know, I need to get back in contact with him and see what's really going on, because he's taken it to a professional level. And it was based on that why I kind of got into the grime thing, because I wasn't a part of grime. I didn't care about grime music. I didn't know what the hell it was. When I was listening to, around that era, I was listening to Heartless Crew at the time. And, you know, when I come out of jail, that's what I was still thinking it was. But people saying it's Pay As You Go, Roll Deep, Dizzy Rascal, and this new kid called Tinchy Stride. I'm saying, who's these lot? I'm talking about Heartless Crew, mate. You know what I mean? But I went over that side and linked up everybody, and yeah, it's all good. Wiley, Dizzy, Flowdan, J2K, Jamaica B, Brazen Breeze, you know, Target, Danny Weed, Bubbles, Jet Li. Yeah, man, big up the Ola Roll Deep car. Roll Deep is Roll Deep, you know. Big up Trim. Yeah, big up Scratchy Demas. I know the things that big up Discarder.
But it's true, you left the group.
Yeah, well, you see, within every group of or every collective, you're gonna always have differences, and you're gonna have indifferences with people. I never did like how the organization of Roll Deep was rolling or moving as a collective. So for me, I'm not somebody that you can say go and stand over there and I'm gonna go and stand over there. That's not me. You're gonna tell me go and stand over there, I'm gonna say, why do you want me to go and stand over there? Why don't you go and stand over there? And they don't like that about me, so we obviously got a reason to differ. And if there's a reason to differ, they already got me off as a bully because I can't be told. So I'm not going to stay there and argue with them. I'm going to keep it moving, because like I said, I'm not from East London, and that's where Roll Deep is based. I'm from South London. This is where Killa P is based. And even though I got fans and friends and family over East London, I got mad fans, friends, family and followers over in South London, just like West London and North London. So it's not like I'm restricted anywhere from doing music, collaborating with anyone. I could call them and collaborate with them if I wanted to, but my thing is this: I'm not gonna sell out, and that means on any genre, on any circumstance, and that means to me, not to nobody else. If I think that you're taking me for an idiot, I'm not gonna go and work with you because your name's Roll Deep. Get out of here. That means you guys need to stay over there and stay far from me. That's all it is.
You got any idea what's going on outside UK within hip-hop?
Not really. I'm not really a hip hop follower like that, to be honest with you. My roots is more deep rooted within the bashment reggae scene, dancehall scene. That's more where I originally come from. So, like I said, joining Roll Deep in the early 2002, 2003, I was really a bashment artist at that stage. I wasn't nothing to do with UK like that. So, it was a journey for me to find a way to project what I've got to say through grime or through what was going on in the UK, because it was really just bashment then. No, I don't really know.
We got a young beat maker making beats. Is it impossible to send you a beat or not?
It's never impossible. I've worked with so many young producers, so many young cameramen, so many young artists, and we only help each other to grow. Do you understand? We help nurture the young, and that's all we do. We just try to push them and inspire them to do better and let them know that they can do better. You just have to work harder at what you do. You know what I mean? That's all it is.
You've already been in Estonia about 4 days, and I'm sure somebody showed you what is Estonian hip-hop and how it sounds. How does it sound?
It sounds good to me. There's quite a few artists out here that I think I would actually work with. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't work with them. And as much as I do English rap or whatever it is that I do, it's always good to mix it up with what's actually going on in the country that you've come to visit, because how else is anyone going to really care about getting to know you more than they already know you? It's going to help me working with somebody that's from Estonia, that speaks the language, that can rap the language, and collaborate with someone like me that speaks the fluent English. So when you collaborate and the contrast of both of them pushed together, both sides would listen. You know, an Estonian would love to see that and see that they've collaborated with someone from England. And then in England, someone would watch the video to see how well they collaborated with me anyway, because they know I'm mostly a complicated artist to sit on the same track with. So it's a challenge, and sometimes, you know, the outcome's greater than the actual journey itself.
But would you collaborate with almost everybody? Katy Perry, something like that?
I wouldn't say everybody, you know. You know the reason why I wouldn't say everybody, because the chemistry's got to be right for music, yeah. And we can sit down, have fun, smoke weed, and have a little laugh. But if your concept of your music isn't correct, or you're not structuring it right, or you're not taking your music serious, I would know if you're not passionate about music. And I don't really work with people that's not passionate about music, because I am. So where you might take it for a joke, I might see it very seriously. And I will always know who's taking their music serious from who's joking. I've been in it many years. I never just came into this yesterday. I've been doing music all my life. Literally, I come from a musical family, so it is standard that I would know who wants to do it, who needs that genuine help, or who's just taking the mick. This is what it is.
Can you learn how to rap?
Can you learn how to rap? A lot of people's learned how to rap. I'm not saying it's the best thing in the world. I'm not saying that they're not good. I just know that when they're ready to give up, they'll just give up, and there will be nothing holding on to, oh, why are you going to give up for? No, keep doing it. No, because they wasn't passionate about it in the beginning. They just wanted to learn something because their friends most probably learned something or had a talent. So it's different to learn something to when somebody's got a natural gift to do something. A lot of people that learn to rap, usually they have a problem trying to perform what they've learned to rap, because that side of the package they don't have. And to be an artist in this world, you have to have the full package. If you're an art artist that draws sketches or whatever, there's a thing about the way that you strike your brush on the canvas. If you're a musician, there's a thing about the way that you perform your performing arts skills has to be on point, because when you're touching people that are watching you, that come to see you, like you need to be touching everyone like you're directly speaking to them directly. And if you can't do these things, and if you're not confident enough to stand in front of many people and perform the same way or even better than you performed on your song, then your full package is gone halfway down the road already. It is what it is. You got to have the full package to do what it is that we do.
Good
Entertainment. If you're acting, you got to do the full acting. The emotion, everything has to be expressed. If you can't do that, then you're not an actor. So there's all these things people's got to look into. At the same time, like I said, I'm always willing to help somebody and give them information on where they can improve or whether they're lacking something. And you know, we just got to know how to take criticism.
But is it mostly the voice?
Mostly the voice? Your voice can get you so far. You still got to meet people. You still got to sit down and have meetings with maybe promoters, producers, A&Rs. You never know who they are. But if you can't conduct yourself in a manner away from music for a minute, but you've got to still be that person to represent your music. And if you can't speak on the level to represent your music, then your music, it only stands for what it stands for at the time. But it will never go further than where it's supposed to go, because the people who's supposed to be there to speak out for this or represent it obviously can't. So this is why we need spokespersons for some artists, because they're definitely not people to be sitting with people that sit in suits and ties. They can't speak with them. They can't liaise with them. So it makes it harder for the project to go forward, and that's what it is, you know. So as independent artists in UK, and if you want to be an independent artist in Estonia, I think you're gonna have to you have to seek the business side of the business. You have to know how to conduct yourself. It's not every day we're gonna look like how I look today, gangster and ghetto. Sometimes we do put on the suits and we do go and sit down and have some long meetings and long lunches, and you know, we have to sit down and go through paperworks, and you do your taxes and all this shit by yourself, and it's long. It's a long journey, but if you can do it yourself, do it, because you know what, your managers are only going to take 20% for the things that you can actually go and do at home yourself as well. So why not do it yourself?
When you first started, you definitely weren't as good as now. So how you think, how long it took you to reach that professional level?
It took me 3 years. From 2002, it took me till 2005. 2005, I was doing some serious works already by then. I already collaborated with quite like the best of the scene already. Before that, a lot of people don't know that I was filming a lot of people in the scene before I came into it as a grime artist. So I was behind the scenes of filming Dizzy, Wiley, Dirty Dogs, Pay As You Go, Major Ace, God's Gift, like many different artists like before. Estelle, you name the whole of the UK scene beforehand. I was filming them on and making DVDs and that. So coming up the line as an artist now, yes, it's a good look. It's a good look. We've come a long way from where I've started. Yes, I was rubbish when I first started. It took me 3 years to get the grips of the grime thing. I've got the grip of it because it's not hard. We're really hands-on people, so to learn something today and to continue doing it tomorrow and repetitively, it's not hard. It's not hard for anyone to do it, to be honest.
When an old person in Estonia looks at this show and thinks, what's the difference between hip-hop and grime? What would you say?
The difference between hip-hop and grime?
The main difference
is the sound. The sound, but apart from the sound, you know, the hip-hop rappers and that are going hard. They actually are going hard at what they're doing. Grime and UK music, I'll be honest, the UK music in general needs to speed up, because every day something new's dropping in America. Every day. Here, where as artists and whatever else, everything's kind of slow to come out and come out and then come out. It's all slow, working on projects and projects, because the money's not there to fund it and make it go full force as it should do. So that's the difference, really. Like the music, the sound of the music, but apart from that and the money, like American rap music and that, hip hop and that, you blowing that, or you'd be doing it and you're known in it, you're making money from it. It looks like you already made it already. In UK, anything to do with UK, you're struggling until you've been signed, and when you got signed, it's for £100,000. What's £100,000? We could waste that in like 4 hours. Give me an hour, I could waste £100,000 in 1 hour.
Lähme, Killa P on siin hotellis väidetavalt. Öeldi, et toa number on 552. Läbi järgi.
This was an old school style, you get me? Let me just show them how it used to go. Then my girl used to ask me, where we're gonna be, where we're gonna be, where we're gonna be.
Meiega on täna siin Super Skankers ja see keel, mida ma praegu räägin, on eesti keel. Kui kuulsad te olete Inglismaal?
Ma ei tea, kas kuulus on see õige sõna, mida selle kohta öelda.
Aga teid on mängitud Inglismaal küll ja küll?
On ja, ikka. Paar korda ikka on mängitud.
Ja sa oled elanud ka Inglismaal aastaid, enne. Aga oskad sa öelda, et kuidas sa Killa Piga üldse tuttavaks said?
Internet on see maagiline koht.
Kirjutasid, tere, mina olen Mikk ja sooviksin tutvuda.
No, mitte nagu selline, tead, tutvumiskuulutus, aga sai vahetatud mõni beat ja siis Killale meeldis ja edasi sai juba telefonid siis vaheldud ja.
UK-s on ju sadu tuhandeid MC-sid. Kuida just Killa P tekkis teie huvi orbiiti?
Killa on legend ju. see on üks nendest meestest, kes võib iga biidi lihtsalt puruks räppida.
Do you confirm?
100%.
Kas te teete ka ju eraldi mussi, aga kui palju te ikkagi tegelete ka hip-hopiga? Järgmine küsimus teisele mehele.
Nii. Räpi elementi, siin oli just mingi teema, hip-hopi ja see. Kas küsimus mulle või? Kas me teeme eraldi biite? Teeme. Mina tegelen hip-hopiga küll.
Mina teen ka mõnikord, aga väga harva.
Aga olete te ikka kindel, et te teete hip-hopi?
Ei tea, võib-olla on Pumpüss. Ei no, tähendab, tegelikult vahet ei ole ju, mul on nagu pohve, mis biite ma teen neid biite, mida ma antud hetkel feelin ja mul on ka suva, kuidas neid nimetatakse, kas neid nimetatakse hip-hopi biitideks või räpi biitideks või dubstepi biitideks või fucking house'iden vahepeal. Pohui.
Aga sa ei ole nõus sellega, et kui on ikkagi hip-hopi rütmiga, siis on hip-hopi biit?
Mul on pohhui.
Sul on pohhui?
Ei, mul ei ole pohhui. Ma väga vabandan.
Et ühesõnaga, et ei pea ikkagi, hip-hop ei ole ikkagi see, kui sa sämbeldad ainult džässi, et sa võid ka ikkagi dubstepi võitmes olla?
No, oleneb, see on igaühe enda valik.
Kas see üldse on oluline?
Kindlasti mõne inimese jaoks on see olulisem kui teise jaoks.
Kuid kas see on sinu jaoks oluline?
Mitte tingimata.
Järelikult on pohui.
Pohui, jah. Okei. Super Skankers, aga enne kui sa olid Super Skankers, kas vastab tõele selline asi, et sa tegid ka ise riime? Mis sellest sai? Kuhu jõudsid?
Ma tegin sittasi riime vist. Ei, tegelikult ma arvan, et ma olin oma paari looga päris rahul ka, aga räppimine ja sõnade kirjutamine ei ole päris minu jaoks. Mulle meeldib plaate mängida, mulle meeldib biite teha ja las ma parem teen seda siis.
On teil Killa P-ga te olete saanud sina peale, aga on teil UK-s veel mingid niisugused projekte, mida teised Eesti produtsendid vaatavad, et mis
jah, ikka on räägitud päris mitme artistiga läbi, nii et enamus meie asju jääb sellisesse nagu venivas staatusesse, sellepärast, et number 1, me oleme natuke laisad.
Teiseks te käite tööl.
Ja me käime tööl. Lisaks number 3, meil on ka teised projektid, mida me teeme. Ja 4, me tahaksime biite, mida me nagu teeme Super Skankers, sealt me tahaksime nagu neid koos teha. Ja kuna Tauri elab Tallinnas ja mina olen Tartus, siis see juhtub harva, aga me proovime seda teha nii palju kui võimalik.
Äkki internet aitab teil selle asja juures?
Aga inimkontakt on oluline.
Miks sul ei ole habet?
Ma ajasin ära täna oma inetu habeme.
Ja kohe tuli haigus peale?
Ei, haigus tuli enne. Metsik haigus, jah. Ma loodan, et tema mulle peale ei tule.
No homo!
All good. Aga Tallinn Music Week, mis asi on Tallinn Music Week? Kas see on ülikõva asi või on mingi lambi hipsterite mingi värk, millel ei ole pistmist räppi ja mendadega üldse?
No Super Skankers on 3. aastat Tallinn Music Weekil, nii et juba vähemalt 3 aastat on Tallinn Music Week väga kõva asi. Aga tegelikult on ta kogu aeg olnud. Siin on palju erinevaid ägedad artiste, sul on võimalik inimestega tuttavaks saada, vahetada ideid, pakkuda välja. Näiteks täna mul õnnestus Sofia Rubinat näha ja temaga rääkida ja talle mõned taustad saata, nii et kõik on võimalik. Siin on inimesed kohal, kasutage võimalust, rääkige nendega.
Kas sa töötad selle nimel, et sa hakkad muusikaga raha teenima?
Ma olen muusikaga raha teeninud juba mõnda aega, aga see on üsna väsitav.
Lihtsam on tööga teenida?
Muusika ei ole väga stabiilne.
Trendid tulevad ja lähevad?
Jep, 9 to 5 jääb.
Sa oled üritanud ka mingit popmuusikaradu käia? Küsimärk.
Ei. Vaat, praegu me produusimegi koos minu väga hea sõbra Maksimi ehk Pisuidiga produtseerime minu Killatule Margaretile albumit ja võiks ju öelda, et see on natukene popim suund, et siin on selline mixture R&B-st ja soulist ja trummist ja bassist, aga seda on sõnadega raske kirjeldada, see ei ole pop, aga see on midagi erilist, no, et kindlasti olge selle jaoks valmis ja see varsti tuleb ja see on hea, uskuge. Annan garantii.
Margaret on trumm- ja bassiartist.
Oli.
Kas oli trumm- ja bassiartist, aga üldiselt on ta ikkagi bassiartist, eks? Kas bass tõi teid kokku?
Bass tõi meid kindlasti kokku. No see oli jah, see oli, meil mõlemal oli Eesti bass, et see tõi meid kokku.
Sa oled vallaline?
Ei ole.
Väga hea.
Sorry, neiud, me oleme võetud.
Pean teie ees vabandama neiud, aga nemad on võetud. Ja mis on veel ära võetud, on meie saateaeg. Seega, see on Killa P, number 1 UK freestyle artist. Jälge mängu, enne kui kasv jääb. Kuhu?
Mängu.
Mängu.
No okei, no teeme siis, vaata, ma ütlesin, ma olin siit sõnade kirjutaja, siis känguna. Tegelikult see oli loogiline, aga ma lihtsalt ei tahtnud selle esimese korraga seda öelda.
Minu vabandused ka. Aga kui sa näiteks oma heale sõbrale, te lähete lahku, igaks oma teed nüüd, et kuidas sa ütled talle nägemist?
Nägemist?
Ütledki nägemist. Aga kuidas sa ütled? Davai, paka, tšau.
Davai, näeme.
Davai, näeme.
And we're in Estonia, you know. Don't think that we're out here in London underneath some bridge or not. We're in Estonia, G. Check what time it is. Putting in the work with the ghetto. Yeah. Check it. Killa, Ferilla, repping. My dogs, them stepping. Yo. I'm like, death before dishonor, honor your father and mother. Always told me look out for my sisters and my brother. Always told me yo kills, don't run around with the llama. Get you in trouble. It could be double up. You know and prophet. The prophet's name was Muhammad. Muhammad told me to stop it. Stay on my Dean, but Dean didn't want to listen. He was smoking his green, and green is the thing that you smoke when you want to get lean. So lean back with your wristlet if you know what I mean. The meaning of brotherly love is a perfect scene. The scene's in paradise, my brother, it's not even a dream. Dreaming is something that glistens, that doesn't really gleam. Gleaming is when your girlfriend's car is very clean. Cleaning is when you clean yourself of all bad gene. Hope all my gangsters, they know what I mean. Estonia, I hope you know that I'm keeping it clean. And if before dishonor, honor your father and mother. And that's what I'll be telling all my sisters and my brother. Cause that's before you diss me. And now you miss me. You're in heaven, I'm in hell. Hell's when you're in the station or you're stuck in a jail. And jail is the place where you can find them stinking cells. Cell is the place where you wait for your V or your mail. Your mail is very important when you're waiting for bell. And bell is when you're in a curfew chilling at home with your girl. Your girl's gotta be a rider cause she rides it as well. Yo, it's mad like that. Boy violate, they get clapped right that. Clap after them now clap right back. I'm a Brixton, only nigga. Man, them know that we disown them triggers. So when I squeeze in it, man, them best believe the shit. Course, I be leaving the scene and these guys be bleeding it. Even the feds won't not believe in it. Yeah, they be seeing shit, not believing it. But that's how it goes when we're on the roads though. Dogs them don't understand the code though. That's why we're in Estonia, outside is kinda cold though. Killa Ferilla's got on the fur fucking coat though. Bumping, we're there. Have the thing thumping. Freestyle king, you know how the thing set. Estonia 2014, Killa Ferilla the realest, Pumpüss steelist. Shotgun.
Pumpüss. It's the biggest thing in Australia now. You cannot see it on Estonian YouTube. You see it on Australian YouTube.